Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Selena from Wholeness Campaign, and today I want to take you through a little, day in my life, some things that I need to get done today. I'm going to start in my garden, just starting with weed whacking the second half of my garden, because if you are new here, I am only doing one half of my garden this year. I'm trying to be a little bit more manageable since I have a little one now, and trying to build my capacity back up. So I'm going to start with just one half of my garden, but the other half has become overrun with weeds, and so I want to kind of prep that for next year. I want to get the weeds under control. Basically, I'm not going to be like pulling up the weeds. I'm going to try to basically just like snuff them out and then start fresh with cardboard and compost and really try to restore the soil. So I'm going to take you through that. It's about to storm, so that's going to be the first thing I'll do. I also need to do some fridge cleaning, which has kind of like been the topic of these videos. I feel like I'm always cleaning my fridge, but it's a weekly thing that needs to happen now because our fridge is crazy. And then I'm going to be fermenting some sour cream, some of it with kefir and some of it with yogurt, and kind of share a little bit about the difference and what we've been doing with our sour cream lately. So especially before the rain. It can be a fast task here, but you never know. You never know. So this is where we're at. I'm just doing those 4 beds this year, and I'm going to prep the rest of the land for next year. We are taking a little nursing break, but I was able to get that cleared out, at least for the most part. And I'm going to put down from Amazon, I just got some like black tarp just to start with, and then we're going to put some cardboard all over the place. Oh, say hello. It's big. It's Papa. You can see that we got a little bit of outdoor furniture, and these are the cushions. So I'm going to quickly just get these running. I'm going to clean these cushion covers so that I can pop them on and get our patio looking halfway decent. I'm running into the same issue that I had with trying to naturally bleach this shower curtain, and once again I need something powerful. I don't want to use bleach. I'm gonna try this oxygen bleach. They don't really bleach something. I suppose it is better than nothing. I might also put a little cup of bronzers, like diluted bronzers. The wash, I'll probably just do like, I don't know, a 1/4 cup bronzers, and then probably fill up to a cup with water. We're gonna try that and this plus my normal detergent and see what happens. I did the vinegar last time and it did make improvements on these, but not on the shower curtain. So we'll see how this goes. People are also saying hydrogen peroxide. So, if you have any other ideas, leave them in the comments below. me luck. I kind of want to just sit down and have a little chat about kind of the trade-offs of non-toxic living and, trying to find balance, because I've talked about this in like other videos. There's always balance, right? Like, you don't do bleach, and so things sometimes aren't as white. You don't get things the fast and quick way, and so sometimes it means that it takes longer for you to find things that are higher quality at a thrift store if you can't afford them, that type of thing. A lot of the times I've noticed that in this non-toxic living world, there is really little to no room for like gray space. And I feel like that's a big problem because most of us live in the gray space. I don't know. I just want you guys to know that whenever I share like ideal is kind of the wrong word, but if I share like something that I'm doing to make my house less toxic, something that I'm paying attention to, a little area I'm focusing on, it really isn't to bring like this level of stress or competition or comparison. My hope really is that there is just like kind of a collaboration going on where you can kind of learn from where I'm at, and I would love to learn from you too. So like when we're in the comment sections, I love to hear what you guys are doing, how you guys are solving some of these problems, because a lot of these issues are like modern issues. People didn't have as many chemicals in their environment and accessible at the tip of their fingers like they do nowadays. And so I feel like what we really need is community in this space, and just a sense of people kind of coming together and supporting each other to help learn about the different things and, I don't know, make adjustments. I think it's a really powerful thing to have community, especially as an accountability tool, particularly when companies tend to not have the consumer in mind. They're often profit driven, and so we're depending on each other really to have each other's back and learn and share the knowledge that you gained when a brand doesn't live up to the standards that this community has, or the standards of best health. I think especially when the government isn't doing that regulation work, we kind of as a community need to be doing that regulation work and sharing that information with each other. So yeah, I don't want it to become a competitive or comparison type space, but there's a reality that I think could be really beautiful when they're just sharing real, honest, vulnerable struggle, and we can come alongside each other and help to find solutions and troubleshoot things. Yeah, so I don't know, we're walking in a lot of gray space in our house right now, especially when we want to do renovations. It's like some of the things that we can do are going to be non-toxic. They're going to be I prioritize certain things, like especially our bedrooms and things that go in babies' mouths and all that, and food. Those are like my priorities. But, we're renovating our basement, and we're going to do most of the work ourselves so that we can invest in, slightly better quality, but we're not going to be able to invest in the full quality. So it comes down to that gray space and, living in that tension, being okay living in that, being okay in that gray space, living there without anxiety. I don't really feel the stress in the place that I'm in right now, but everybody has different tolerance to where they feel comfortable at, and if their environment reflects their values in that sense. So I don't know, just food for thought. If you ever hear of anything or learn of anything, I would love to hear comments about it, because it's something that I'm always learning, and I'm wanting to just kind of share what I've learned. It's not really, I'm not coming onto this platform trying to just be a teacher all the time. My main goal here kind of to be like a gatherer of information. A lot of the stuff that I find is in like group chats on Facebook from people who have dealt with these issues before for long periods of time, practitioners who are letting out information slowly, but they don't have like tons of followers. My goal is to kind of like boost the information that's real, honest, and authentic and accurate, and kind of be this like community whiteboard in a sense, so that you guys can have all of that information that is so nitty gritty and hard to find. Yeah, I hope that I can be that. That's really my goal with it. Right, so I am going to show you guys my process for making sour cream. I have made a video about this. If you want like a full tutorial, go and check it out. It's how to make cultured cream on my YouTube channel. It's also called sour cream. Some people call it creme fraiche. My understanding is that creme fraiche is making sour cream from a yogurt starter. Cultured cream would be making it from a kefir starter. Wrong on that, let me know, but that's pretty much what I've gleaned from all these GAPS group chats. We get like 5 of these at the beginning of the week because we've been making lots of GAPS shakes, which are but it's literally one of my favorite recipes. It's been keeping me very, very high, manageable energy levels throughout the day. Usually like in the mid-morning, I'll do like those gap shakes. It's like my pet. I need like a big dollop of cultured cream to do that. So this will go into that. And then it also goes to make ice cream. I make a lot of ice cream. We will at times, you know, if we don't have it fully cultured, we'll use just this for the ice cream, and it is sweeter. If you're not ready to tolerate like that lactose yet, you might want to ferment it. But for the most part, we actually prefer the ice cream fermented. It tastes kind of like a gelato. I don't know. Maybe you disagree, but just get these at Whole Foods. But I think they are also at like Sprouts and other health food stores. So I'm going to use up some old kefir. I'm going to make a little bit of creme fraiche and cultured cream. I'm going to use the creme fraiche for the yogurt, or for the juice, because I like that. You got your culture in here, shake it, and then I do not do any fancy like cap or anything. This lid still is good. Super cream. Got these. A little bit of kefir to that last one. Perfect. I'm gonna label. Shake it up. We're gonna go ASC. So we got at the end. It's gonna look like a lot, and it does. It is a lot. But we do eat quite a bit of fat over here. So it's for 2 people, and we have it in drinks. We have it in, you know, as desserts. So that is not crazy. Like, we need a cow after all. Kind of watching and coming along for all of that. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm excited to kind of show you guys a little bit of the behind the scenes and how I do, you know, my day-to-day life from a more holistic, health-minded perspective. So I'll see you in the next one.